it has happened again. We continue to follow the very latest on the second riot at the City Justice Center that happened overnight.
It comes just 2 months after another uprising took place there. That's what all those flashing lights were about in downtown St. Louis. Let's take a look at the map. The Justice Center is on Tucker between Walnut and Clark, not far from City Hall. In fact, it's just right across the street. And walking distance from the Enterprise Center, close enough to KSTK that our crews could actually hear the yelling as things unfolded. Our Ryan Dean and Savannah Louie are there this morning. They're breaking down what happened and how city leaders are now responding. We begin our team coverage with Ryan. And Ryan, there was quite an intense situation that actually closed down streets in downtown St. Louis.
Yeah, that's right. An intense situation for sure, Randy. Set the scene right now for you, though. Things are quiet, but one thing that we can see, actually items in a pile here below the Justice Center. Looks like some of the items that were thrown from the Justice Center last night. We saw a man sweeping the front walk overnight, and again, things are quiet, but you can see what remains here from the chaos that took place last night. The city not saying a whole lot this morning, just saying there were two violent and dangerous disturbances that originated from two units on the third floor, and that it started around 8:30 Sunday night when detainees became non-compliant, covered security cameras, smashed windows, and destroyed property. Our crews caught the chaos, inmates gathering at the broken windows, throwing items to the street below. Smoke could be seen pouring out of the window. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department civil disturbance team was among the officers responding to the scene. At around 11 last night, another round of windows on the third floor were smashed out. 30 minutes later, maybe 45 minutes later, it looked like police started to get things under control and the crowds started to clear the scene. Now, sources tell our I-Team's Christine Byers that about 30 to 40 inmates were involved in this uprising, and our crews actually report hearing flashbangs used by police, and that looks like how things got under control here at the city jail. But you heard it mentioned second time in 2 months, so eerily, very eerily similar. What has been done since then? Let's send it over to our Savannah Louie.
Yeah, good morning to you, Ryan. So here's the thing. After that February disturbance, St. Louis Mayor Lada Cruzan appointed a task force to look at 3 different things: jail conditions, any repairs the building might need, along with a backlog of cases at the 22nd Judicial Circuit Court. Now, that task force found about 60 different areas for recommendations of change. They include upgrades to security system and maximum security gates, an audit of detainee confinement times and group sizes, and a recommendation to Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner's office to move cases faster through the courts. Now, staffing remains a huge issue. During the February revolt, the city's Division of Corrections was about 72 guards short. This morning, a corrections officer tells 5 on Your Side they're down about 84 officers now. The city's personnel director says, quote, vacancies were being held for the possible closure of the medium security institution known as the workhouse. Jail conditions also appear to continue to be a problem, largely due to COVID-19. Recreation time has been cut. This limits phone use, dining, and shower time, along with visitation and programming activities. Now, one big question on everyone's mind: could this happen again? Well, we know these inmates were able to jimmy the locks to their cells to incite these disturbances. These locks are about 2 decades old. They're pretty much as old as the building itself. They've been broken for months. The St. Louis Jail Commissioner says they can take weeks to repair because some of these parts needed aren't readily available. Now, this morning, we continue to work to learn more about the backlog in the cases at the Circuit Court, and we'll continue to bring you the latest. Reporting live from St. Louis, Savannah Louie, 5 on Your Side.